हेयर फॉल एंड हेयर थिनिंग, बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस इससे रिलेटेड हमारे दिमाग में रहते हैं जिसका आंसर हमें कहीं नहीं मिल पाता है या सेटिस्फैक्टरी आंसर नहीं मिलता है. सो टुडे इन दिस एपिसोड ऑफ टी टाइम एंड गॉसिप, मी डॉक्टर अपर्णा, मैं आपके उन सारे सवालों के जवाब देने वाली हूँ जो आपके हेयर फॉल एंड हेयर थिनिंग से रिलेटेड है. तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं. So the first question, is hair loss permanent? No. Hair loss or hair thinning can be reversed, can be stopped. But how? You need to address the root cause. And you need to treat it accordingly with the right supplements, right medications, good diet, and a good lifestyle. Conventional medicines do have a good result, but they also come with a lot of side effects. So I prefer functional medicine for all these treatments because the side effects is minimal. Another very common question, does caffeine stop the hair loss? So yes, caffeine do help in reducing the hair loss. Now how it is? Because when we are taking caffeine, this caffeine stimulates the hair follicles by extending their growth phase. So the growth phase is prolonged, which promotes the hair growth. Now, the blood circulation to the scalp is also increased because caffeine also acts like a vasodilator. So, more nutrition and oxygen is provided to the hair follicles, which is strengthen the hair and reduce hair shedding. But that doesn't mean that you overdo with the caffeine. Overdoing of anything is bad. Now the another question is, do hot showers cause hair loss? Yes, when we are taking shower with the hot water, but basically what happens that the natural oil from the scalp or from the hair follicles is lost, making the skin and the hair follicle much more drier and prone to irritation. So you must have seen a lot of dandruff or the flakes on your on the scalp, which makes it very itchy. And this basically happens more during the winters because in the winters time we need to take shower with the hot water. So what I recommend that you take a shower with a lukewarm water or normal water. So another very common question, can stress cause hair loss? Yes. Now, stress can be the very big reason why you are having hair thinning or hair loss. Now, why does it happen? Because when we are under stress, that means the cortisol level rises in our body. This cortisol level causes a lot of hormonal imbalances and increases the systemic inflammation. This can lead to hair loss or hair thinning. This is one reason. Now, when there is systemic inflammation, then the hair follicles are prematurely pushed to enter into the resting zone, and the growth phase, the anagen phase, that is reduced in time. So this is the reason why the hair loss or hair thinning increases. So another very interesting question, does smoking and alcohol cause the hair loss? Yes. If you are a chronic smoker and alcohol user, then yes, it can lead to your hair loss and hair thinning. Why? Because the blood flow to the scalp, it is ultimately reduced, leading to the loss of nutrition, vitamins, and oxygen supply to the scalp and contributing to the hair loss. Another question, how much hair loss is normal? And what is excessive hair loss? So losing around 50 to 100 hairs per day is basically normal, as the hair will ultimately grow back. But if you are having something more than that, maybe in bunches when you are combing your hair, or you are just applying fingers on your hair, and if you get a lot of bunches of hairs in your hands, now that is known as the excessive hair loss, which should be treated on time. Now, another very common question, what can be the different reasons for the hair loss? So, there can be a number of causes for the hair loss. So, majorly it is hormonal imbalances, mineral deficiencies, vitamin deficiencies, genetics, lifestyle factors, medical conditions, stress, a lot of medications which you are taking can also be the reason of your hair loss or hair thinning. Another very common query which my patients generally ask is, whether combing, frequent combing or brushing of hair can cause excessive hair fall. So let me tell you that no, frequent combing or brushing of hair will not cause directly any excessive hair fall. But yes, if you are using an improper tool, you are using a wrong brush for brushing your hairs, or you are brushing your hair too aggressively, then yes, then it can lead to your excessive hair fall. So always brush your hair with a wide toothed end of the comb rather than the thinner one. Okay, another query. Can less sleep cause hair fall? So yes, if you are having inadequate sleep, you sleep less than normal, then yes, it can cause hair fall or hair loss because the cortisol level increases, which increases the inflammation of the body, which prematurely pushes the hair follicles into the shedding phase or the resting phase, and the growth phase is reduced in time. Then, is washing hair every day bad? Yes. Do not do aggressive washing of hairs. 2 to 3 times a week is fine, because if you are washing your hair every day, then you are removing the natural oil which is present on the scalp, leading to dryness and irritation. Another thing I will tell you is that if you are applying a lot of chemicals on your hairs, maybe for hair styling, maybe for treatment, or if you're applying a lot of hair dyes for any reason, then please stop doing that, because all these also lead to your hair fall and hair thinning. Always try to use organic lotions or creams or oils for your massaging your hair or applying on your hair. Hope this helps and it answers a lot of your queries related to your hair fall and hair thinning. Still, if you have any queries related to your hair fall problem, then you can message me in the comment section, or you can also mail me. See you again with another episode. Till then, Dr. Aparna signing off. It's tea time and gossip with me, Dr. Aparna. Please, please, please do share and like our channel so that our views increases, and also please subscribe so that more and more people are attached to us, and more people get a lot of information regarding their any particular chronic diseases. Thank you.